On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
It was real talk. Why the fuck are we sitting up here arguing about that? That's 2 million more that those schools didn't have. Why are we even talking about that? You was gonna spend that money with Ralph Lauren anyway. So why are we wasting time there when we should be figuring out what are they doing and how we gonna hold them accountable for their resources? Tired of this shit, man. We ain't got time. We do not have that type of time. Hey, listen, let me say this, and I'm gonna pause. I promise you I ain't gonna say nothing else. When I was in Detroit this weekend, and Anton, you know I got love for you. I love your fucking city, bro.
Shout out to Rilla.
Man, nah, I acted a fool in your city, bro. But when I was in there, man, I saw the development they was doing on Woodward Ave. I drove by Little Seal. I said, oh, that's the interest he goes in. I was sitting up there like, yo.
You looking dope down there, baby.
All that development they doing, and you know what I thought about? How much of that investment, how much of all that they doing in Detroit, how much of that are we participating in?
Is the black community divided? Is the black community divided? I'm just speaking in general. Like, what are you guys' thoughts about it? Let me see who I'm gonna go with. Everybody stay alert and attentive. Focus at the hand at task.
Let me go
Let's
first.
See. Go ahead, Rilla.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Hell yeah, we divided, man. And I think it's sad too, man. I think it's sad that in this day, you know, I was watching Broken Dusty last night. And I just think it's sad, man. Even tonight with having Chaotic on the panel, I think it's good to have different perspectives and be able to hear different insights and you know, people's anecdotal experiences, right? And then, but the challenge is that we think we all have to move in the same direction. And I love what Killer Mike said one time, and I repeat this all the time, is that, you know, one come in, they flank from the right, you flank from the left, I come up from the rear, but we all get there together. So I think it's sad that people are so liberal that they can't respect what conservatives are saying. And people are so conservative that they can't respect what liberals are saying, instead of just hearing an argument on both sides and then advocating in your best interest. Because we're being played on all sides of it, we're being played. And it's one of the things that keep us divided. I listened to, I think it was 8 men on the panel last night. 8 men on the panel. And then, you know, I was sitting, I was watching, I was like, damn, I get it. When the sisters say, this is what y'all want us to follow, right? We divided because one person said, everybody wants to lead. Nobody wants to follow. And I try and position myself as a stand-up soldier, as the example of a soldier, right? I don't sit up here and say, hey, everybody follow my lead. Everything I'm saying is right. Woo, woo. When I get new information, I submit under that authority because I know what it is to be under authority. It don't make me less of a man to submit under authority of another man. It's one of the reasons why we remain divided as a community. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Too many chiefs. And we can't, okay, I disagree with you on that. I disagree with you on that. Well, here are the things that we do agree on. Let's advance the cause to get us to some place of reckoning based on that. And it's just sad. In 2022, all the advancements that we have, all the technology, all the ways that we have to bring us together. Man, I probably wouldn't have never met Logic in Atlanta, right? That brother in DC now, but now through this type of technology, we could come together and exchange ideas. I don't have the time. I think at one point last night, Logic was like, hey, fuck all that. That's why I keep saying that, Logic. He'd be like, fuck all that. Let's get to the solution. Let's get to the point. Because we don't have time to waste on minute points. That's what we keep doing. And then we stay divided. And then we wonder why other communities and other people are advancing. Why other people could come in and hijack our narrative and our causes and get our benefit. Things that are supposed to be for us. Right? Because nobody want to sit up there and say, you know what? I'm gonna fall back like a small back. I don't agree with you on that. Like, I don't agree with Trump on everything, but the shit that he did, like, come on, I can't say he didn't do nothing, fam. Can't say he didn't do nothing. I can't say I'm gonna ignore rappers praising him for 30 years. Then when he become president, oh, Trump bad guy. I got to look at what he did do while he was in office. I can't knock that, man. And we so divided. We so quick to castrate somebody like Anton. I don't agree with everything Anton say all the time, but the shit I do agree with, God, dog, man, that's the foundation. That's the basics. And salute to the ladies, man. Y'all been holding it down. Like I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'll be in my big coochie beta simp energy whole stud all day. Ladies been holding it down though.
Nope. Now you lying.
Listen,
Don't be a host of that, though, really.
listen. When you done bumping your gums, because at the end of the day, this is about us men getting together and do the things that we need to do. I don't give a fuck about unruly women. I don't have that problem. If you got that problem, I feel bad for you.
I don't care.
I got a good woman. I've been on here for a year now giving y'all game. If you ain't picked that shit up by now, I'm sorry for you. Real spill. Anton been doing this shit for 8, 9 years, 10, 11, 12, how many? 50, 11 years, whatever. You ain't got that shit by now, fam. We got to advance, man. We was sitting up here arguing 2 weeks ago over Ralph Lauren doing a polo deal with Morehouse and Spelman. The fuck? Why is we arguing over that shit? Tired of this shit. Fuck all that.
Wait, wasn't you arguing though, Rilla?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. How you gonna say that?
You thought I was arguing. I was arguing because I was sitting up there saying, when is enough for us? What do we want? See, here's the difference. Here's the deal, Q. Yeah, I was arguing. I was sitting up here debating with people that was shooting shit down before it even got out the starting gate. My point, listen, hold on, Logic, and y'all can cook. I've been quiet.
No, you good. You got it.
I'll let you do. Look, you done came in here. We see you got the do-rag on. You got the Beijing popping. We got you.
Nigga, how many times I got to say you good?
Okay, man, fuck all that.
All right, go ahead. Shit. ATL.
Hey, you know, motherfuckers get sensitive about that Beijing, bro.
Hey,
you gotta chill out, fam.
fam.
You gotta chill out, man.
And don't get that shit twisted. If you see me in here debating some shit, I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. Don't get that shit twisted. That because you was debating that or you was arguing that, you was the same. Yeah. Because how much is enough for us? My point was that whole conversation, you know what my point was, real talk? Why the fuck are we sitting up here arguing about that? That's 2 million more that those schools didn't have. Why are we even talking about that? You was going to spend that money with Ralph Lauren anyway. So why are we wasting time there when we should be figuring out what are they doing and how we going to hold them accountable for their resources? Tired of this shit, man. We ain't got time. We do not have that type of time. Hey, listen, let me say this and I'm gonna pause. I promise you I ain't gonna say nothing else. When I was in Detroit this weekend, and Anton, you know I got love for you. I love your fucking city, bro.
Shout out to Rilla.
Man, nah. I acted a fool in your city, bro. But when I was in there, man, I saw the development they was doing on Woodward Ave. I drove by Little Seal. I said, oh, that's the interest he goes in. I was sitting up there like, yo.
You looking dope down there, baby.
All that development they doing, and you know what I thought about? How much of that investment, how much of all that they doing in Detroit, how much of that are we participating in?